Once upon a time in the quiet town of Ticktockville, there lived an old clockmaker named Mr. Tobias. He lived alone in a little house on the hill with his curious cat, Whiskers. One day, Whiskers was chasing a butterfly and accidentally knocked over the town's magical grand clock. The clock, which had been keeping time for the town for years, suddenly stopped working. Time started to go haywire. Morning lasted for only a few seconds, and then suddenly it was bedtime. People were getting very frustrated. They couldn't go to work or school if the clock couldn't keep track of time. Whiskers, feeling guilty, ran away from home. He wandered through the forest, scared and alone, until he came across a babbling brook. On the other side of the stream sat a wise old owl. Whiskers explained his situation, and the owl asked, "Can you forgive yourself?" Whiskers replied, "I don't know. I feel so bad for breaking the clock and causing all that trouble." The owl said, "Forgiveness is an important part of fixing the broken pieces of time, but it's also a gift you give yourself." As Whiskers pondered the owl's words, he realized that he needed to forgive himself for the accident. Only then could he move forward and try to fix the broken clock. With newfound determination, he continued his journey. Meanwhile, Mr. Tobias was searching for Whiskers. He was worried about his cat and also knew that they needed to fix the clock as soon as possible. As he walked through the town, he noticed that everyone was working together to fix the clock. The baker and the candlestick maker were using their skills to repair the clock's mechanism. The cobbler and the tailor were working together to create a new clock face. And the townspeople were donating materials and offering their support. Mr. Tobias realized that even though the clock was broken and time was uncertain, the town was coming together in a beautiful way. He felt a sense of hope and love for his community. When Whiskers finally returned to town, he was greeted by the sweet smell of freshly baked bread. He found Mr. Tobias in the town square, surrounded by the townspeople. They had fixed the clock, and time was flowing normally again. Mr. Tobias, seeing Whiskers, said, "You're home. Come here, old friend." Then he told everyone, "We may not be able to control all the pieces of time, but as long as we have each other, we can fix anything." Looking at Whiskers, he added, "Besides, mistakes like this are how we learn and grow." And so the town celebrated with a big feast, thanking Whiskers for teaching them an important lesson. The moral of the story: even when time feels broken, kindness and forgiveness can make everything right.